You are live. Hey guys, welcome. It is me, Ria on the run, just hopping on at my turnaround point for a quick message, guys. So welcome to this beautiful moment of you guys. Can I see the sun? This moment of you is an opportunity to align, to embody, to illuminate, to allow more and more and more of your sun within your pure God source energy always, but every moment of now allows you that moment to experience it, to experience more of your innate self in this moment of now. How awesome is that? How abundant are you? You are the ones creating every moment as an experience to allow, to reflect, to connect to more and more and more of you guys. So today's message is instigated by an old friend of mine I love dearly. And he sent me a song, and it's called The Walk Home. And it was a beautiful song about our journey and how we seem to have to walk alone. That journey is always walking alone and perhaps shedding off things that haven't served us as we take that walk alone. A walk home. I'm sorry. It's a walk home. I'm sorry. And then that walk home is that light and love that we are. It is our heart space. It is that place where we are living and embodying and recognizing and or aware and conscious of the God that we are, our our place of freedom to express that divinity that we are through our individual gifts and abilities. So the walk home is extremely lonely at times. It is not that someone can do it for you or tell you or point you the way, because you have your own makeup, you have your own multidimensional self experience, that the soul came as part of that, as well as expanding and balancing more in this energy, giving you an experience of more of you. So we're all unique in that all of our lives, all of our multidimensional selves hold streams of consciousness, light, activations, DNA for us to bring forth in this moment of now through this experience as a human being. And so that walk is individual to us. No one can do it for us. No one can give us our answer. We can only activate our own answer, connect to our own answer within. And how it is a paradox is that we do have to take that journey alone, but yet we're never alone. We've got all of this reflection of our energy and self before us, whether it's through Gaia reflecting our light, whether it's through the sun, the moon, through friends, family, quote unquote enemies before us. They're still reflecting and guiding and aiding and supporting us, whether it's an energy that we resonate to or whether it's an energy of contrast showing us who and what we do believe, who and what we are, what is our divine frequency imprint. And so many times it's through challenges and extreme pressure of that conflict, of that polarity within us, those parts of ourselves that we keep separate, that finally open us up and activate us. And along that journey, we are given soul family, friends, lovers, partners, co-workers, relatives. They're all part of that soul, um, part of our soul's journey that we bring into our life and have agreements to help activate, to guide, to show us something about ourselves, whether it be through a good experience or a not so good. It is all truly based in love. And sometimes those that give us the roughest time, it's because we truly are connected at such a deep authentic level on many timelines where they were willing to play that part, that not so hot energy of that experience, of that reflection for you, in order to maybe claim your worthiness, claim your love, claim your healthy boundaries, claim your energy back home. It's all home. It's all here. It's just about opening up and allowing it. And life is always that paradox. And right now we are going through a huge merging of the polarities and the contrast. We are calling back all of those parts and fragments of ourselves that maybe we judged or kept separate or thought weren't nice or good or appropriate. Anything. Because you know that you're aligned when you truly feel free to express what's in your heart, what you feel. You're able to communicate, not just express it, but truly embody it and live it in your everyday life. And that is what we have come to do, to end those cycles, to complete cycles of adopting, believing, embodying anything that is not us. It is not us in the sense that it is separate, but it is still, again, a paradox. It is still part of us, as it is a reflection in a paradox or a projection or something that we have manifested into a density to come into our physical senses to show us something about ourselves. So it is this and that. It is and it isn't. And now we are claiming back our power, those parts of ourselves where maybe we created not such hot relationships or jobs or experiences because we were believing that we weren't good enough or we weren't worthy, or playing a victim or self-sabotaging in some way, shape, or form. So many of us right now are really, really reconnecting, either on this timeline or other timelines, where we're really coming in as a more pure reflection of our light, of our support. We've taken a very, very um, lonely, I'll say lonely, but separate journey where we have felt alone. We had to face those feelings, those dichotomies, those conflicts within our mind. Those, and a lot of them are to do with heart and mind, those conflicting forces, knowing something is true in your heart, but still holding on to a belief that prevents you from being that. And it's time to reconcile all of it. It's time to um, regenerate, they're saying, regenerate our authenticity into balance, healing, harmony. We're already healed, guys. We just created this illusion of non-healing, and unhealed is just unbalanced energies that we are embodying at the moment or believing or taking on. So we are also, there's those people, and I'm sure all of you guys will resonate, maybe a childhood friend that reemerges in your life, or a partner or a cousin or a friend. All of a sudden you were really close and then you separated, you had to go on your journeys, and now you kind of reunite, and you're both coming forth with greater diamond rainbow codes illuminating from you for the each other again, to reconnect and to be that mirror for one another, to be that perspective for one another. And that is what we all do in all our spiritual groups, and everything is spiritual. It doesn't have to mean a quote unquote spiritual group, but all of us in as a collective and in our mini groups and our mini pods are coming together to reflect a more pure light, for one another, because we have taken that journey home. We have taken and allowed and surrendered to a greater part of us. And that sometimes is just realizing and allowing all of those emotions to flow, because it's through the feeling that we heal. It's through that allowance that was beckoning for us to be it was beckoning for us to recognize it. To recognize it was just an experience. It was a feeling my soul came to have. And as you allow it and recognize it, then it can transmute into the light that it was originally created in. For the only truth is love, guys. The only truth is love. All else is a distortion, a compromisation, um, a diluted version of our light, but that also is serving us, because we came for that self-realized journey, as a playground to activate, remember, to clear, to open, and to have the physical sensory experience of all that we are in the spiritual realm, the non-form coming and merging with the form, the spiritual merging in and anchoring into the physical to give us that sensual experience. And Spirit has been talking about that a lot, to really, really savor all of those experiences through your senses, because that's what you came for. And it's through those experiences and awareness that you actually do activate more of your light, embody more of your light, because you may taste or see or hear or recognize something different than someone else. And as you're enjoying that and bringing awareness to it, it does anchor in a light code into the physical world as the collective goes as well, because your senses see in your own, through your individual frequency imprint. Beautiful Diamond Gem, beautiful Lauren, thank you for joining. Please share out. I am getting music while I build up everything else. Awesome. That is beautiful. And not discounting just because someone else doesn't relate or see or feel, and thinking, oh, it must be my imagination, or there must be something wrong with me, or well, whatever it is. Never discount any of that. Spirit is saying embrace all that you are receiving, because that is embracing all of you. It is merging, collecting, and integrating everything that you are that you once thought was outside of you. Even in the masters group, we talked about hearing frequencies or tones or vibrations, but they are in us. We are receiving those vibrations and frequencies and attunements from within, and obviously, as within, as without. Beautiful. And we're always reflecting those perceptions through one another. I might say something, or you might say something. And as we share and speak and express our individuality, we're even gained a greater light through that reflection of another. And then it adds to the whole diamond structure, all of the different fractals and rays and light and perceptions. And Spirit really wants us to know that we have the freedom now, the conscious awareness to know that we have the freedom to redefine and relabel everything before us. We have risen. That's funny. We have risen in consciousness, ascension, awareness, frequency. So everything else needs to rise and expand with us. You guys hear me? Connected? Hey, good morning, Carissa. Thank you for joining. Can you guys hear me okay? My earbuds just went doo-doo, doo-doo, disconnected and reconnected. Let me just know before I continue. Nothing worse than just getting shut down. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me see. I think so, eh? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? All right. You can't hear me. Oh, yes, you can now. Yeah, my earbuds, that's so weird too, because they went in and out. And technology is really reflecting those shifts in energy, whether we're doing a live, whether we're using Bluetooth, whether we're streaming, recording, even technology where we get discouraged and frustrated, that is the reflection of these frequencies that are having to come through higher frequency. Uh, High frequencies are still having to operate through a lower frequency modality, is what Spirit is saying. No different than you can't run these high programs through an archaic computer system. It needs to be upgraded, uploaded. So not only are our systems outside of us technically, but our physical body is also upgrading and uploading higher frequency sensations, whether it be through the tinnitus, whether it be through our eyes, maybe through dizziness. We are calibrating, we are matching these higher frequencies that we're activating. It's not even outside of us. It's not coming from outer space. However, outer space will be that outer reflection, as within, as without, working in symbiosis, working as one, not separate energies. Even the whole idea of Mercury retrograde or planets in direct or retrograde, they are not an energy outside of us. They are working in symbiosis of within as without. So we are not creating a power outside of us anymore, having power over us. Nothing has power over us, guys. We are the power, and we're stepping into that alignment and an embodiment in every moment through our definitions, through our labels, through letting things roll off us like water off a duck's feathers when we have those mishaps. Instead of getting frustrated and saying, son of a bitch, Facebook, or son of a bee, thank you for this. This is a affirmation, an outer reflection of frequencies, higher frequencies being anchored into my experience. Is that not a new way to look at things that go wrong? All right, guys. So I wanted to share that. And I thank all of you guys for being that reflection of my light shining and soul family coming together, soul friends, soul family, partners, whatever it is. We are reconnecting either from this same timeline, but also new people that seem new, seem new, but they're old souls in many engagements with us throughout timelines. So we are all carrying all of that growth from all of our timelines, from our journey home that we've taken alone, yet we have always been supported, but we create that experience of loneliness. And as we become more open and allow more of our innate self, then that reflection is pure and more expansive on our outer world. So it's very beautiful, guys. I just wanted to stop and share that. And even the music, like old music coming to our mind, taking on a new frequency, even the sun, like someone yesterday, the other day mentioned in the masters group, Chris did, about the sun being white and not yellow anymore. And I never really thought about that. I just thought it was just different shades. But yeah, whenever you do look at the sun, it is always white. And yet it's always portrayed as yellow. So that's interesting in itself. So just food for thought, guys, and really, really savoring your senses and allowing them to show you and thanking them where you are recalibrating, where you're matching these activations within us, your DNA, your light codes. You've come to experience your light codes in this hologram. You came to have the physical sensation. The spiritual is not separate from the physical. They're both to be honored. The physical in the past might have been regarded as lesser than, but it is to be honored equally because it is all us. All right, guys. Facebook user, bless you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And may you get out and enjoy and connect to all of this before you. All of Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, the sun, the sky, the stars. It's all you, for your pleasure, guys. All right. May you all shine. And here comes the sun a little brighter. May you all shine with the entirety of all the love and light that you are. Shoo!